My name is Jay Fernando, or people call me Justin, Jason, Jabatunde. It's quite a variety of names for me, but I go by Jay. My job here right now, I am working as a floor manager as well as a bartender and servers. I was out and about and I was talking with my friend whose family owns Pizza Hotline, so he was kind of asking me, Antonio Cimfoni, the main guy. He was asking me if I wanted a job, and I know I'd never really had any restaurant experience. I didn't know what I was getting myself into, and I said, sure, like, you know what, I can cook pizzas, I can be your delivery driver. Didn't really know that I'd be working in the front of house, and here I am today working here, and it's been great. Each area has its perks, and like managing, you get to walk around a lot, you get to interact with customers. Bartending, you're always pouring drinks, you always have a fun bar top here, and then serving as well. You get to meet different clientele, you always get to know people, and it's just a fun environment where time flies by. It doesn't even feel like a job, it's just like a great place to work. You know what, there's quite a few memories about Pizza Hotline, probably some I shouldn't be saying on camera right now, but I think the best memory is probably working with the people I am working with right now. Coming to work every single day, you're being around a fun environment, you're working with people that you're going to be friends with forever, and that's what my favorite part, along with interacting with customers. You get to meet a variety of people, you get to network yourself as well, you get to know different people that have different backgrounds, they kind of help you out here and there, and that part about work is probably the best experience I've had so far. I've worked a few private functions, and those are probably one of the best private functions I've ever been a part of. We've had a few weddings here, and those have just been lights out, like a ton of fun. We've had this whole place rented out. We've had a band come in here, and they kill it. It's just a fun place to work, and those private functions are just something else. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just so fun. You come into work, you hear you're doing a private function, it's like, okay, sweet, like we're gonna have a blast tonight. And no matter who you're working with, it's always gonna be fun. Pizza Hotline actually is a great company to work for. I can't stress enough how it doesn't feel like a job. It feels like you're working with just like a fun environment you're working in. You're working for a family. It doesn't feel like you're working for a corporation. You're treated like a family member here. You know what? You have issues going on, they understand. They don't just throw you to the wolves. They try to understand. They try to help you. It's probably the best place I've worked in my life so far, and hence why I want to keep working here for as long as I can. Pretty into video games, not gonna lie. There's been some heated FIFA chell games. Recently, Fortnite's taken over my life. So when I'm not working, you can definitely see me on Fortnite, dropping everywhere. You name it, I'm landing there. I'll be your fourth squad guy if you need me, so just call me.
Oh, really? Drop it off a resume? Very nice.
Yes, sure. I'll take that.
Yeah, this is the guy that handles things.
I'll take that bad boy. Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, we'll give you a shout, okay? Okay, so I'm a Phys-Ed teacher, so being able to be active all day, having time to get to know your students, being able to coach them, being able to, get to know one another on not just a student to teacher relationship, but getting to know them outside of the classroom. It's just a great way for me to bond with my students. I just like being able to give back, being able to help them achieve any goal they want to. And that's how I kind of got into teaching, was being able to help others. So it's a pretty funny story. So everyone kind of does the entrance applications for U of M, U of W. So I was sitting in my class, I was on the computer, and we're kind of filling out the application for U of W. And it's giving you options like if you want to do biology, business, you want to do sciences, etc., etc. So there's a boxing education in my head. I was like, oh yeah, like I have a grade 12 education, so let me just check that off. And I wasn't thinking, didn't know I was going into education. So my plan was to actually take a year off and kind of travel and kind of figure out what I wanted to do. And I'm sitting on my couch, next thing you know, I get a letter in the mail from UW saying, congratulations, you just got direct entry into education. I was like, all right, cool. My mom's like, you better take this. I was like, okay, mom, sounds good. So here I am, graduated, kind of blessing in disguise. I love what I do right now. I really love teaching, and I'm glad I made that choice. I'm glad I checked that box off. And I just finished a term teaching at Dakota Collegiate. So I've just recently finished that. So I'm on summer vacation right now, which is can't complain. And then hopefully I'll be back there come September. I'll be working full-time at Dakota, and then I'll probably keep working at Cafe once or twice a week just because I love it here and I don't want to give it up yet. So working at Pizza Hotline, especially Cafe 22, has helped me tremendously in my other job. being able to interact with different customers here, being able to understand kind of their experiences, how they, let's say, may have not had a great experience here or they've had a fantastic experience, being able to understand where they're coming from has helped me in the classroom, being able to understand my students, as well as I've kind of gotten to know so many customers here that's actually helped me obtain where I have today. There's a lot of people who are in the education system there who've helped me apply for jobs, who've told me to send my resume into them. Being at Cafe has opened so many doors to me where I don't think I'd be able to be where I am today without Cafe 22.